This short video will highlight some of our best resources for research in literature. We'll begin by clicking on Access Databases on the library's homepage. And we're going to focus mainly on this first box labeled Arts, Literature, and Languages. And the first database is called Bloom's Literature. So this is organized in a way that you can look at authors, you can look at some of the famous works, and there's even a way to browse a list of some of the most studied characters. So you can click on any of these kind of topic pages to read more, or you can perform a search using the search bar up at the top. And just to show you the types of things that this database contains, we'll go to the Emily Dickinson page. And as you can see, there's reference entries, biography, and how to write about Emily Dickinson, how to write about different authors. Clicking on the Criticism tab will bring you to a list of literary criticism articles about the author's works. This is a great place to start to introduce yourself and get acquainted with authors. The next one we'll take a look at is called the Gale Virtual Reference Library. And this is a collection of ebooks. You want to select literature under collections, and it includes drama for students, poetry for students, and short stories for students. And you can do a search for any play, poem, or short story up here. So I'll use Death of a Salesman as my example. And we'll click on this first result, shows us that this is coming from Drama for Students. Now this provides us with an overview of the work. It starts off with an author biography, so again, a good way to get acquainted. And then we have things like characters, theme, style, historical context. And I'll click on that historical context one so we can see what kind of information it gives us. So it tells us what was going on in the world at the time that this particular play was set. And this is helpful because you may need to consider that context in your own writing about the play. So let's go back up to the top of the article. One more thing I wanted to point out is the cite tool that comes with this database, and if you click on that, it will generate an MLA citation automatically. The last database I'll highlight is called Literary Reference Center Plus. This one, again, is organized around certain popular authors' works or collections, so you are welcome to browse and maybe take a look at the helpful reference shelf. But it also has very powerful search box. So up here at the top, I'm typing in a short story title, The Yellow Wallpaper, doing a keyword search, and there are 72 results about this short story. I would caution you to watch out for anything that says review, like that first result. We want to focus mainly on the books and articles. Those will be the best types of sources for a literary criticism type essay. And you can even limit your results to literary criticism using that source type limiter. So you'll see once I checked that box off, we have all books and academic journal articles about the short story. And I will just click on one of these journal articles just so we can see what it looks like once it's opened up. There is a short abstract which provides you with a summary of the article. You can use the PDF full text to view the full text, and there's also an email tool and a cite tool. You can email it to yourself and also generate an automatic MLA citation directly from the database. Finally, one more helpful link to remember is the research guide for English 102. You can find that by clicking on Research Guides on our homepage, scrolling to the English and Literature area, and then selecting the class, English 102. And the databases that I highlighted in this video are available as links, as well as a few more different biography databases, and then some reference ebooks that have to do with literature. So all of these are accessible online as well and may help you out as you write about literature. Ebooks, you can access the full books from off campus, just like with our article databases. And I'm going to click on the article tab, and you can see here the databases that I highlighted earlier, as well as a few additional ones, are accessible from this guide. So this is a good place to remember so you can get back to all of those important links for your English 102 research.